Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Welcome back in to the channel. We should start on a good note, shouldn't we? We should start on a celebration, we should start on a thank you, we should start with a huge mention to every single one of you in the chat. I just want to say thank you all for 3,000 subscribers. It is absolutely mental that you guys have shown me this much support in such a short amount of time, but I just really do want to say thank you. You are all absolutely incredible. So thank you all very much. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all excited for this Arsenal versus Brentford watch along. We will get into it as we always do, but I just wanted to say thank you all for getting me to 3,000, and I genuinely wouldn't have done it without you all, because not only are you my subscribers, but you are all pushing it just as much as I am. Every time someone new comes in the chat, you all push it. Every time we get a new viewer, you all push it, and yeah, absolutely incredible. In the chat so far, we have Alistair. Well in, Alistair. Good to see you in the chat. Mike is in the chat. Well in, Mike. Janskia with the 3K. Woo! Well in, Janskia. Thanks for coming in. Josh is in the chat as always. Curler's in the chat. Curler's has a 2-2 draw here. Who else do we have? We have Daniel. Well in, Daniel. Thank you all for coming in. So proud of you, bestie girl, says Mike. Well in, Alf as well. Alf's in the chat. Good to have you back, Alf. Glad you're home, but I hope you had a lovely time. But yeah, pretty much. What a better way to start the stream, guys, than me saying how well we've done together. Curler says the dilemma I have is the dilemma Arsenal have, is the amount of big games they have, Champions League, FA Cup, League and the other final injuries, and the amount of big games they will drop points. Tonight is Arsenal's most important. It is their most important game. Every game for Arsenal, no matter what competition it's going to be in, is going to feel like a cup final for them at the moment, and is probably going to have to take the maximum amount of effort from their players, not only because they need to beat the other team, but mentally right now they will be feeling it. They will be feeling the pressure. I don't think at this point as a professional footballer you ever switch off when you're under so much pressure. Like they're in every competition. They're already in a final. They're probably at this point one of the favourites to win the Champions League as well. Definitely the favourites to win the league. Josh Frank has definitely been sacked. He has. Josh says Igor Thiago on fire. Obviously, Manchester United fans know how much of a threat he is. So it'll be interesting to see. It will be interesting to see. What I haven't decided is whether this is going to be a hate watch or whether this is just going to be a whatever. And I think I'm more along the lines of whatever at this point. Manchester United are well out of the battle in terms of Arsenal. We're nowhere near them, and well deserved from Arsenal. They are where they are because they are where they are, pretty much. Black is white. No, black is black and white is white. That's it. But I'm not going to sit here as a Manchester United fan and hope that Arsenal lose. I think, obviously, it would be funny. But, yeah. Alistair says, who would you hire if you were Spurs? That job is... I think I'd rather be United. I'd rather go to United than Spurs. Spurs are shite. Genuinely, you're all going to laugh at me. But I wouldn't say... I probably would think about the likes of Amorim, maybe, for Tottenham. Maybe it's crazy for me, and I'm sure Tottenham fans won't agree with that, but... Josh says, Alistair, not going to lie, De Zerbi just gone from Marseille, so available now. Surely Tottenham wouldn't be able to attract the likes of Ancelotti. Would you guys rather, right? So, let's take into consideration I don't want to talk about Manchester United too much, but this is a general football question. Would you guys rather Michael Carrick does an unbelievable job, gets us top 4, we finish 4th, right? We finish 4th. Carrick gets us 4th. At this point, are you giving Carrick the job, or if Ancelotti's available, are you giving Ancelotti the job? Genuine question. Let me know. Let me know what your answers would be to that. Because I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Curlers said, if they lost, it just makes the Premier League drama that bit more exciting. Yeah, that's the only part of me that wants them to kind of drop points tonight, Curlers, is that it keeps it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? But let's have a look at the team sheets then, why not? How is everyone today anyway? How is everyone on this fine Thursday pissing evening? Ooh, Atletico are playing Barcelona tonight as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. Manchester United are playing Atletico in the Champions League, so we'll watch that. Well, not watch that, but we will keep an eye on that. Also, guys, we are doing a watch-along next week for Manchester United women against Atletico in the second leg of the knockout stages of the Champions League. I'm going to look, Manchester United are in the Champions League. Like it or lump it, they're in there. They're in there. Right, lineups then. We'll start with Brentford. Kelleher in goal, shock. Henry, right, left back. Vanderberg, centre back. Ayer, centre back as well. Coyote, right back. Yarmouk in midfield. Janelt in midfield as well. Lewis Potter on the left. Jensen in the middle. Quattara, and Thiago up top for Brentford. So not a great Brentford team, to be fair. They're not great. But obviously that doesn't really matter. It's not about individuals, is it? We know that from the Premier League. It's about how you work as a team and who can work the hardest, I guess. Arsenal line up with David Raya in goal, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel and Hicapie at the back. Eze, Zubamendi and Rice in the middle. Madueke, Gyökeres and Trossard line up in the attack. So, what do we think? Who's been your surprise package of the season? Package? What do you mean package there, Alistair? David's in the chat. Well in, David. Talk Fan TV, 9th table, Bournemouth points, 37th. Jezra says, person who got you top 4 should get the job. I agree. David says, hope you're alright this evening, Holly. I am, David. Thank you very much. I hope you're well as well. Alistair says, I think Arsenal match up well against Brentford, so I'm going to go for an Arsenal win. I can't see anything other than an Arsenal win. As much as I would like... I like Brentford. I wouldn't mind if they got something out of it. I piss and hate them when they play United, though, because they're always unbelievable. Alfie says, the players seem to like Carrick and it's working. Maybe give him a chance for the first half of next season, see how he performs in the transfer window. So what I worry about is obviously that United are... I don't know whether they're making any background moves for anyone to replace Carrick. It doesn't seem like they are. I feel like we would know that, considering how many leaks there are in the club. Is this going to be an excuse for us not to spend money in the summer? That's what I'm scared of. It's not like we've got Casemiro for any longer than this summer. I'm just scared that they're going to use this manager situation like they did in January as an excuse. Hey Holly, I prefer if you do a watch along for Man United girls than Arsenal boring. I know, Jay. I will be next week. Next week, and I'll keep an eye on the score as well tonight, Jay. Don't worry. Fishface says, hi Holly, well in Fishface. Good to see you in the chat, Fishface. P's in the chat as well. Well in, P. We've missed you, P. Daipe Anda says, Rudiger's a free agent. Can Man United go for him? Why not? Is he a free agent? Is he a free agent? David says, I'm alright, just relaxed and happy that you're streaming. Perfect, David. Perfect. Hi, Josh, Mike and Fishface, says P. Well in. Well in, P, doing the rounds. Last Stop says, oi, oi, Holly. Well in, Last Stop. Good to have you back in the chat, Last Stop. Let's have a look at the Man United lineup, the ladies' lineup. We have gone for Tullis Joyce in goal. Riviera in right back. Leticia centre back. Janssen centre back. Sandberg left back. Miyazawa. I never say that right. Miyazawa, Olme, and Jess Park in the middle. Wangerheim on the right. Turland up top, and Mallard on the left. Good team that. Good team. Good team that. Hopefully we can get something out of this game, but we will keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Put it there. Put it there. Park it there. Park it there, lads. Right. Who thinks that what tonight? Let's get a poll out. Let's get a poll out. No bets on tonight, chat. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's sure to come out, isn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. No, it's the first leg tonight, Jay. I've missed the Hounds. We've missed you, Alf. Who is a must-buy for United in the summer? I think we need a right back, and we need possibly another centre back, and definitely a defensive mid. Do you think Maguire's definitely going to go, isn't he? Where do you think Maguire will go? Do you think Maguire will stay in the Prem? Right, get your votes in. Get your votes in the poll. Get your votes in the poll. Easy for me to say. Last stop says Brentford 6-0, please. Alex is in the chat. Well, then Alex says Arsenal 3-0 win, I say. Curler says midfield by essentials. Alistair, top quality CDM. Essential. David says, out of all the football streamers, you are my number one favourite. Thank you, David. Come on, you bees, says David. Josh says, Alistair, Wharton, Belabor, another centre-back to replace Maguire, a winger and a backup goalkeeper, maybe a cheap striker as well for Sesko to learn from. Curler says, be funny if Brentford get the first goal. First half-timer, I am ready. Declan Rice is ready to kick us off here, chat. And he does. We are off. Straight back to Raya. Timber's been a great signing for Arsenal, isn't he? United were looking at Timber years ago. I don't know why we never went for him. And even when Arsenal signed him and then the ACL, you think, oh God, what have they done? What have they done? But he's been so worth it. He really, really has. Hi Holly, who are you cheering for tonight, Declan? I just hope we're going to have an interesting watch-along. Every single watch-along that's not been United has been so boring, and I hope we're just going to get an interesting one tonight. And I'm sure it will be down to Brentford to provide us with that. Alistair says, I think I'd go for a 2-0 Arsenal win. I don't think Brentford are scoring. I changed my mind. Well in, Alistair. We'll see. We will see. Brentford with a long ball forward, but Arsenal manage it pretty well. Madueke. Be interesting to see how Madueke plays tonight. We've got Malacia though instead of Timber. I think some United fans still forget we ever brought him. Yeah, I do. Been over a year since he played, isn't it? Brentford. Bit of possession. Travel up the pitch. Into Igor. Heavy touch from Igor though. Dispossessed. Madueke. Zubimendi loses out. Rice cleans up. Who's that that's just come across? Who's that for Arsenal? Oh, yeah. Sterling gone to Feyenoord till the end of the season. Is he owned by Chelsea or Arsenal? Gabriel with a mistake puts it out for a Brentford corner. Loose pass from Gabriel there. David says good win for us yesterday up the Villa. Alistair, still think Ten Hag has made the worst ever transfers for United, in my opinion. Yeah, I never understood that. I never understood that situation from Ten Hag. He was just buying players he's had before. As if, one, you've got the same Ajax team you had before, and two, you're playing in the same league as you had your bloody brilliant Ajax team with before. What do you make of the sackings at Spurs and Burnley? It had to be done, didn't it? I was on about Hincapié. Burnley didn't sack Parker. Yeah, it was Forest, wasn't it? Dyche got sacked. Brentford with the corner in, and David Raya picks it up. Gyökeres wants it. Gyökeres gets it. Dispossessed. He's shit. Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, Forest. I didn't read the second bit. I just read sackings of Spurs and someone, so I just assumed it would be Forest. Gyökeres pulled back. Yeah, that is funny. That is funny. I can't believe that Josh that Burnley got 3 points last night. That's incredible. Madueke. Switches. Cut out. Reaper says United lead 1-0 against Atletico already. Turland after 3 minutes. Do you know what I said? Turland's going to get an early goal. Well, I thought it. I didn't say it. 50-50 in the chat, by the way. 50% of you think Brentford are going to win. Oh, sorry. More of you think Brentford's going to win than Arsenal. Well in chat. I love when you do things like that. I know, Jay. We've got a long while now about United. Trossard for Arsenal. How long is Saka out for? Does anyone know? Hincapié, cross, blocked. Kelleher picks it up. Igor puts pressure on... But Rice tidies it up as always. What would Arsenal do without Rice, eh? I think Arsenal would be half the team they are without Rice. Mad, we get to see Eze tonight as well. It'll be interesting to see how he does. Ref gives away a foul. That's very soft, in my opinion. Oh, Saka's on the bench. I thought he was injured. Well in United. I think... Oh, Atletico Madrid are 1-0 up against Barca as well. That was quick. That was quick. That was quick. Brentford with the first shot of the game. Raya saves easy enough. Hincapié. Back to Timber. No, sorry, Gabriel. Ooh, Raya with a loose touch. Ball has to clear the ball off the line. Mosquera. Into Timber. Back to Mosquera. Raya goes long. Touched in by Gyökeres. And he puts it out for a throw-in. He is shit, chat. He is shit. I'm not sure yet, Jay. I don't think there's anything overly interesting, is there? Has anyone got any watch-alongs they want me to do while United are off? Let me know. Brentford, good ball in towards Igor. Can't get there in time. Josh says Newcastle versus Villa would be an amazing game. Last Stop says United treble season finals. You know Burnley won yesterday. Only one team has not won in 2026. Guess who it is? Who's not won in 2026? Who's that? Raya. Goes long. Gyökeres touches it down. Trossard. Out wide to Hincapié. Bruno and Rogers. Yes, please. Rice. No options. Goes back to Gabriel. Into Zubimendi. Out wide to Hincapié again. Crosses and blocked again. 2 corners for Arsenal. Second corner of the game for Arsenal. It's our North London scumbags. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny, Alex. I'm so ready for our FA Cup match. Part of the reason why I said it, David. Well in, David. Second corner of the game for Arsenal. Shivering timbers everywhere they are right now. Morning, Holly, says Polska. Well in, Polska. Welcome in the chat. It's live on BBC, so I'm all sorted. Perfect, David. Rice puts a corner in. Back post. Headed across. Third corner of the game. Gabriel does well, actually, to get up and compete for that. I think Kelleher puts it out for another corner for Arsenal. Or Van der Berg. Comes off Gabriel's shoulder. No communication there from Brentford. Josh says, exactly, David. We could watch the match and have Holly commenting on it. Madueke. Corner comes in. Headed away. Well done, Brentford. I'll be cheering like a madman. Well in, David. Trossard. Rice. Back to Trossard. Goes to cross. Doesn't. Crosses now. Headed away. All day. All day Brentford want this. All day. Madueke. Still Madueke. Pass the ball, Madueke. Finally. Raya. Goes long. Headed away. So Zubimendi out-muscled by Dango. Hard to believe it's been 10 minutes already. Rain is pouring down in London as well. Pouring. Is Norgard starting or on the bench, chat? He's definitely not starting. What are your thoughts on Postecoglou's comments on Spurs? What did he say? Gyökeres needs to come inside. Finds Madueke. Brentford 3-2 Arsenal. Willis Harris. If they hired Holly for a comment, I shout too much, they would never. Would you ever do a Formula 1? I think the season starts soon. I definitely would, Jay. I'd love that. Alex says he said Spurs aren't a big club in a short. Nah, he's right, and he's right. He is. He's not wrong, but he's going to be bitter, isn't he? He's going to be bitter because of how things ended with them. But I think it's mental that Tottenham are still considered the Big Six. Like, Villa are a better team than Tottenham and have been for a while now. But when will that ever change? Would that ever change? What does it take for the Big Six to ever change? Brentford trying to draw Arsenal out. Kelleher taking his sweet time on the ball here. Wants to be pressed. Goes long eventually. Arsenal clean up at the back there. Very boring. Very boring. It's because it's money related. The Big Six theory. Relegation. That would be the end of Spurs in the Big Six. Any plans for the weekend, Holly? Going to London tomorrow, Jay. Anyone else got any Valentine's plans this weekend? I think people don't celebrate Valentine's anymore. Makes me sad. Raya, who do you think will be sacked in the next in the Premier League? Ooh, sacked next. That's a tough one, That's a tough one. Brentford. I give away a foul. Referee's bottled that. Janelt's not happy. Is it a foul? Absolutely not. Why does the ref give that? Why does the ref give that? Fucking Arteta in disguise, that referee. Fucking Ian Wright's refereeing this. Madueke. No plans. Forest manager. Next Forest manager. He's not even in yet, and you guys are saying he's going to get sacked. I think that's more so because the owners. No plans, says Harris. Hallmark holiday, says Polska. Work, 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 says Last Stop. How are Arsenal playing so far, Liam? So. Arsenal, I don't actually find Arsenal ever really that interesting to watch. I was more hopeful tonight that Brentford would be interesting and give us something to enjoy. David says, I'm single, so no plans on Valentine's. Trossard. Rice. Gabriel. Raya. Oh, this is all they do. Rice. Rice travels. Zubimendi. Arsenal are a terrible watch. You're my commentary and I'm watching the darts. Well in, Last Stop. Good at set pieces, says Liam. Gabriel. Rice. Rice creates a bit of space for himself. Trossard just stands there. Nice ball into Gyökeres. Gyökeres loves backing into players, doesn't he? Oh, I don't think Gyökeres has completed a pass yet tonight, chat. He's miles off it. He is miles off it, Gyökeres. Trossard does well. Ball into Eze. Eze can't get there. Who thinks that Eze will come good at Arsenal? Do you think Eze will be a big player at Arsenal? It's mad because we've not really seen him since the hat-trick at Tottenham, have we? Victor Flopperez. I like that, Polska. Raviv says, big up, I found your channel the other day. You're a United fan, ain't you? Thought I gave you a follow as you had good opinions on your video. I'm a Liverpool fan. Big up. Well in! Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Everyone's very, very welcome here, no matter who you support. But you just get extra points if you're a United fan. Joking. Trossard. Headers into Eze. Dispossessed by Brentford. Bit of space now for Brentford to run into. Eze will become well. I mean, it took Bergkamp a while to get into his stride at Arsenal. Eze will be a good player for Arsenal, not outstanding. So a little bit like, do you think better or worse than Grealish at City? Because I think Eze's got a huge ceiling. I think he could go somewhere and be a massive player. Has he capped himself a little bit at Arsenal? Victor Jokeres. Alistair said the hat-trick against Spurs was probably worth it for the Arsenal fans, but other than that, he just can't get in the team. Who have they dropped for him today? Odegaard. I mean, Odegaard, his days are numbered surely in an Arsenal shirt. The fans are done with him. I don't know. It's the difficult one with Odegaard, isn't it? Alistair says, definitely better than Grealish at City. My gosh, what a waste of 100 million for someone to come off the bench. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. I knew when he went there, it was going to end up like that. I hope that Semenyo's career doesn't end up the same. I'm sure it won't, because I think, well, I don't know. You say I'm sure it won't, but is Semenyo a better player than Grealish? Callum's in the chat. Hello, Callum. Welcome in. Arsenal's problem is their manager isn't ruthless. Odegaard offers nothing as a captain. Odegaard is good enough to be a club legend, I think. Wow, says Leo. Well, Leo doesn't say wow. I say wow. Very mixed opinions on Odegaard. Free kick into the box from Brentford, cleared away by Trossard. Brentford win a throw-in. Odegaard is washed, says Polska. I'd say Semenyo is at the moment. One's at Everton, one's scoring goals for City today. To be fair, Grealish didn't have the immediate impact that Semenyo's had at City, has he? Semenyo has been like ridiculous for City so far. Long throw-in to come for Brentford. Is it long enough? Raya comes and gets it. It is long enough, but Raya comes and gets it anyway. Oh, Raya's giving it away. Ball in. Oh, Brentford should be 1-0 up. How has Igor missed that? How has Igor missed that? Well, he's not missed it, but Raya's made a good save. I think you should be scoring from there though. Absolute free header. Free header there for Brentford. Igor should be scoring that. Semenyo and Eze are a better comparison. So is Grealish not even in that conversation for you guys? I really rate Grealish. I think Grealish is the type of player that looks world class at a mid-table team, but an average player in a top side. And Alf, you're proven right there, really, aren't you? Proven right. We forget as well that Grealish played for a long time in the Championship. Technical ability, Semenyo is far better, but Jack's vibe on the pitch have a higher ceiling. How was your working week, Holly? Not too bad, thank you, Jay. I'm so glad it's over, though. Towards the end of today, I was like, get me home. Get me home. Can't believe Brentford should have scored there, chat. They should have. Missed opportunity there for Igor. So clinical in front of goal normally. Gabriel. Raya. Raya looks a bit shaky tonight, but he did just make a good save. Kelleher now. Brentford trying to invite the pressure, but Arsenal aren't biting. They're not hungry. Arsenal aren't hungry, chat. So far, nothing to write home about. Nothing. Brentford have had the better chance, but nothing to write home about. Arsenal look tired. Got to take your chances against Arsenal. That's the issue here, Josh, is Arsenal are so well organised, they don't even particularly need to play well to get through games anymore. What a cross that was. He did so well, Igor, to get up for the header as well, but just couldn't get it anywhere but straight onto... Sony Boy says, hi Holly, is that a Mancunian accent? No. Jay says, I'm just trying to keep awake just for you, Holly. Well in, Jay. Is that Roy on the right? Roy? Who's Roy, Leo? I'd love United to sign Pedri. I think Grealish is a quality player. Keros is in the chat. Well in, Keros. Alfie says, I do like Grealish though. Would you take him at United? Probably not, I think, Alf. I know it sounds silly, but I don't think he gets in over Cunha and Buemo at the moment. And I think he's better on that wing position, isn't he? I don't think he particularly works hard defensively, and that's what we need. We need legs and running. And the thing with Grealish is he's brilliant at running at players, isn't he? He's brilliant at beating players, winning set pieces. But I don't think that's the way we play. No Jacket United says last stop. Roy Keane behind you. Yes, Roy Keane. Roy Keane. My lights aren't on. Pissing out. There we go. Josh King and Croupy for me, says last stop. What's the situation with Baleba? He's gone quiet, hasn't he? W's Roy Keane! Well in, Roy Keane. Roy Keane's brother. No, Roy Keane from Wish. Roy Keane. You can't nutmeg Declan Rice. Come on. I can't stand the bloke, but you can't nutmeg him. How is Holly? She's good, Keros. Thank you for asking. Which midfielder would you sign for Manchester United? I do actually really rate Tonali. I've always said I would take Tonali at United, but would I choose him over Adam Wharton? Probably not. If I could choose anyone in the world, it would be Vitinha. I think Vitinha is absolutely world class. It would be so interesting to see Vitinha in the Premier League. It really, really would. Who else would I sign? Not Baleba. Adam Wharton probably would be my favourite. But I would take Tonali. If Baleba is available for 30-40, I would snatch him up alongside with Berg or Anderson. I don't think Arsenal would be top without Rice. No, half of Arsenal is Rice. The guy does like 3 positions. It's a joke. Cross comes in for Brentford. Good cross as well. Ray is fucking... He's nervous, chat. He's nervous. He's staying on his line. Kelleher is not nervous. Has Gyökeres steaming down after him, but doesn't mind taking a touch and slotting it in. Wharton's got City written all over him. Surely not. He wouldn't do that, would he, last stop? If it wasn't for that nasty injury, I think Everton would have brought him. Who? Grealish, David. I didn't even know that, Josh. That's crazy. Very, very, very not a lot to write home about in this game so far. I've never rated Raya. He's alright. He's not the best keeper in the world. He's not better than Courtois. Carol says, why are people so nice in here? I've never seen so much praise from the chat. It's amazing. Because they're just lovely people, Keros. We're building an unbelievable community. We really are. What about Six Nations Watchalong? Oh, God, Jay. Rugby just isn't my thing. Is he gone back now then, David? Is Grealish gone back to City? Is he out for the rest of the season? Half an hour gone here. And Brentford have still had the best chance of the game. Rice recovers for Arsenal. Ball into Madueke. Can he slot it into Gyökeres? Terrible ball. Gyökeres tries to put it back. Misplaced pass again. That's 4 out of 4, I think, for Gyökeres. 4 out of 4. Top 5 favourite sports to watch. Top 5. Football 1. Football 1. I'm trying to think. I'm not struggling. I'm trying to think. How crap are Arsenal, Holly? Not great, to be fair. They haven't been great so far. Football 1. Then probably Formula 1. Then probably boxing. Then, how many is that? 3. Then rugby. Then I'd probably go wrestling. And PS5's threatening to go into rest mode. Behave you and do your job. Do what you paid for, PS5, and stop pissing me off. Josh says 5 tennis, 4 cricket, 3 MotoGP, 2 football, and F1 in number 1 shape. Darts, nah. Darts don't do it for me. Darts, the championships, but I feel like such a fake fan. I don't watch darts all year round. Formula 1 is shite, says Fishface. Oi! Gyökeres is fucking shit. He's fucking shit. Last Stop says, I'm a sport fiend. I'll watch anything. What's the weirdest sport you've ever watched, chat? Why did Kelleher not pick that up? The ball's just... Aya's just... Is it Agile? Aya. You don't watch rugby? Piss off. I watch rugby when Ireland are playing. Very close between football and F1 though. Who's your favourite driver, Holly? Lewis Hamilton. Josh, because he's Man United red. Ref. Eze's going to get himself a yellow. Ref, don't bottle it. Come on, don't bottle it now, ref. He deserves a yellow. Anyone been watching Winter Olympics? Power slap, says Last Stop. Walking football, says David. What about golf? Golf's a... What did people call golf? A boring walk? You ready for the World Cup playoffs for Ireland next month? Oh, Josh, what are we going to do for that? Sorry, Alistair, what are we going to do for that? I feel like we should make a real big effort for that. We should get some decorations and stuff. And it will be St. Patrick's Day anyway, so we'll get some St. Patrick's Day decorations and we'll set up proper for that stream. I'll get some Irish snacks. I don't know. It's a shame because my mum's going to Ireland as they play. If she was going to Ireland before, I could get her to bring me back some snacks for stream. What plans do you have for Valentine's Day? We're going to watch Stranger Things tomorrow, the show. You know, the actual show in London. And then just go for dinner, I think. Golf and horse racing. Walking football is going to be my jam in 20 years, says Last Stop. Show jumping on the Euro, a mad sport. Headed away by Brentford. By the way, you heard it here first. Sesko's better than Gyökeres. Why is Madueke allowed to tell the ref to fuck off? Why is that allowed? Why is that allowed, chat? Gaelic football, says Agrias. I prefer hurling to Gaelic football. I wouldn't recommend show jumping. I'd rather watch paint dry than golf. Ireland Watchalong's perfect. We should do that, Holly. We will, Jay. We're going mad for that. Just to let you lot know, whether you support Ireland or not, we're going mad for that. Sesko's far better than Slopperez. Buzzcut Sesko's been cold as ice. Buzzcut Sesko. I love Sesko. I love him. We all love Sesko. We all love Sesko. We all love Sesko. We all love Sesko. Golf probably better where you're there live, I guess. Yeah, but then you only get to see one section of the course. Cross comes in. Ooh, headed away. Needed the header away there, Brentford. What is everyone's problem with golf? I prefer to watch that over football. If I needed... Right, Alf. The only time I'd ever watch golf is if I was really, really, really struggling to get to sleep. And my paint was already dry. Oh, God. Sorry, Alf. I know you love golf. Everyone got away wet a green as well for the watch-along. Bring the Irish luck. That finish versus West Ham was naughty spices, says Last Stop. Surely Sesko got to start the next game against Everton. Well, the good thing is now a winning team doesn't have to start, does it? Everyone kept saying, oh, I'd start a winning team, I'd start a winning team. Sesko's in great form. Sesko should have scored last game, in the game against Tottenham as well. He should have. Gabriel crosses. Madueke puts the ball back in the box to nobody. Igor clears for Brentford. You're funny, you are. Sheep counted. All the sheep are counted. Golf commentary is a good cure for insomnia. Atletico beating Barca 3-0 after 36 minutes. Fish face, you are kidding me. You're kidding me, fish face. Eric Garcia, Griezmann and Ademola Lookman 3-0 up. Bloody hell's bells. What's going on there? Oh, I know what it is, chat. Rashford must not be playing. Oh, that's a shame. He's actually not as well. Get Rashford on. Not even on the bench. No, sorry, I'm looking at. He's not even on the bench. Where is he? Where's Rashford? Where's Rashford, chat? Oh, Madueke's just gone down. Someone's blew him over. Gashford. Alfie says, I nearly cried when Rory won the Masters last year. I think Rashford is injured. Shock. Rashford missed training. He's at home crying. Not even on the bench. What a header from Gabriel. Madueke. Oh, he's had a rotter so far. He's had a rotter. Arsenal have been shit, chat. They've been shit. Arsenal have been poor. I've seen more excitement at the golf than I have seen from Arsenal tonight. Oh, Rafinha isn't playing. That'll be a big miss for Barcelona. Ref, we'll take that. Brentford will take that. Don't you dare. Madueke, he's a kick and run merchant, Holly. How the hell did Rory win last year's spot? Should have gone to one of those Lionesses or Lanyers. Oh, sports personality. I think this year's World Cup is ours to win. Big ask there, David. Big ask. Grealish and Gashford is really good comparison, actually. They're both technically poor, but the moments are elite. How are the girls doing, Holly? 1-0 still, Jay. Holly's now a Bees fan. Please don't say that. It was a slip of the tongue. It was a slip of the tongue. I saw the red and I slipped the tongue. Washford, says Polska. Very disappointed with Arsenal so far. Look, say what you want, right? United are a very interesting team to watch. Janska says most of the top Premier League teams just look tired at this point of the season. That's why I think they've tried to rotate maybe with Eze as well, but it's just not working. It's not working. Melvin Mallard makes it 2-0 United! United! Well in, Mallard. She'll be wearing a Brentford shirt soon. Piss off, David. Piss off! Don't you swear at me, Brentford. David, you got me mixing my words now. I'm scared. Madueke. Back into Timber. Back to Madueke. Crosses, headed away. Thoughts on the way Brentford have taken it to Arsenal so far? I wouldn't say Brentford have been overly great either, but they probably look... I don't think either team look likely to score, to be fair. I think the XG of either team would be minus fucking 12 XG. Alistair says, I remember the crazy United fans used to try to compare Rashford to Mbappe after the 2018 World Cup. Rice. Trossard on the left. Takes too long. They take too long. They're boring. Everyone's taking 4 or 5 touches on the ball. Jesus, pass it, man! What is going on? They're just running up and down and turning back again. Arteta can't be happy with this. Rav. Can I call you Rav? Because I don't want to say your name wrong. I hate this year's St. Patrick's Day because I'll be working on the day before and I have to go back to work after St. Patrick's Day. Madueke crosses in. Hincapié back across the box, headed away. Eze, can he win it? Does. Trossard puts it back out to Rice. Yeah, true, Josh. I'll keep Mbuemo up there. Is Mbuemo up there? No. He used to be. Oh, Raya has to come and clear that. Great ball through for Brentford, but Raya is quick to come out. Yeah, Rav is cool. No worries. Thanks, Rav. Ollie Watkins' play style, not position style, is closer to Mbappe than Rashford. Rashford's more of a Callum Wilson than Mbappe. Long throw in for Brentford. Only 1 day off, Jay. That is criminal. That is criminal. We'll have a few bevies watching the Ireland game as well. If they win, oh God, I'm going on the piss. I'm going on the piss with Georgie Best. We'll do it for Georgie Best that night. Shot from Brentford, but miles off. Watkins is a class player. God, Brentford's normally I get Ralph from EastEnders, but I don't watch EastEnders. I used to watch EastEnders, but it's a lot trying to watch something every day. It's a big commitment. It's a huge commitment watching something every day. Raya with a goal kick, goes long. What strikers are you taking to the World Cup for England? Definitely Kane. Probably Watkins. Depending on how Tammy Abraham gets on, potentially. Soaps are boring. I think... Who else have we got? Calvert-Lewin, probably. But Kane and... it's a shame, you know, because we've got Kane and then we've got Watkins and the rest. Like, it's a shame that we haven't really got anyone that is close to Kane. I just hope that Harry Kane can continue his form for Bayern Munich in the World Cup, because I think teams will fear Harry Kane. He is incredible. Welbeck has a good chance, says Alfie. Yeah, that's probably about it. Is Mainu going to make the World Cup? I think he will. If he keeps playing how he is, I think he will. Is Bellingham... Obviously Bellingham's going to make the World Cup, but is Bellingham going to be a starter in the World Cup? Or does Morgan Rogers get in ahead of him? In my opinion, I think Morgan Rogers gets in ahead of Jude Bellingham. And I genuinely think that it's probably likely that half-time, I think it's probably likely that Bellingham won't be in Tuchel's first starting team. But we'll see. We will see. Right, let's see how we're getting on in the other team. United 2-0 up still. Atletico are now 4-0 up against Barcelona. That is embarrassing. See, that's the issue with Barcelona. Is everybody fucking talks about how good they are and this, that and the other. They are very, very, very inclined to get smacked. If he keeps form up, yes, Mainu will, and I don't think Jude will go to the World Cup. No way, Josh! No way you don't think Jude will go to the World Cup. Alistair, in all fairness, I would only take 3. Kane, Watkins and Solanke. The worst thing about it is I'll be working 2 days after. Alistair says, I think Forest go down. Mainu has a good chance of replacing Elliot Anderson. Be back later, Holly, for the next half. No worries, Jay. See you soon. Alf says, I don't like Bellingham. Don't think his attitude is good enough for the team. Last Stop says, Mainu goes. He is the best English midfielder technical levels. It's only Phil Foden who can chat to Colby. Rice is slow-footed but athletic as shit. Rude. Jude is all vibes. Barca are shit, Jay. Barca are shit. Barca are shit. I really don't know who I think will be in the squad. I think he's going to surprise us with some of the people he picks. I think you guys are right. A lot of the regulars will go back. Kane will go back. Obviously, Harry Kane will go back. I think Pickford will probably be number one. Right back, I don't think Trent deserves it, but I think Trent will get it. No, I don't. I don't think that. I don't believe that. Trent can't get it. Trent can't get that position. Josh says, honestly, I don't think he would. Palmer, Rodgers, Eze, Foden, all above him in my opinion. Not sure how England went from Southgate to Tuchel. Yes, complete opposites, Alistair. Complete opposites. Complete opposites. It's actually really hard to think of who our squad would be. I think it's because we don't really know this manager as well as we knew the last one. Like if we have a look at James, says P, that's a great shout. Just whether he can stay fit, P. If we have a look at the last squad Southgate picked. That was the final, wasn't it? It was the final. The last squad that Southgate picked was the final. Was it? That feels like... No, it couldn't have been. No way, guys. Is the last time that Southgate managed us was that a final? Was that the final? Do you think left wing is a tough spot for England in terms of depth? Who have we got? Saka on the right. On the left, I think... You could put, like, Palmer on the left, though. Rodgers will definitely be in the squad. He's got to be. He's got to be in the squad. I think Rodgers will do really, really well at the World Cup. Yeah, I agree. Last Stop, I agree. Cobby, in terms of intelligence, is ridiculous. Euros final, that's crazy. That is crazy. Does Luke Shaw get back into the squad? Does Luke Shaw get back in the England squad? So in the World Cup final, Southgate's last game in charge of England, he went with Pickford in goal, Walker, Stones and Gay. So I think Gay will definitely get in. Stones won't, I don't think. Walker, I think Stones will get called up, but I don't think he'll play. Walker obviously is retired. Saka, Mainu, Rice and Shaw. Foden, Bellingham and Kane. We had Ramsdale, Henderson, Trent, Trippier, Konza, Dunk, Gallagher, Tony, Gordon, Watkins, Bowen, Eze, Gomez, Palmer and Wharton on the bench. So that's crazy. Wharton did actually get called up. Yeah, but we have come very, very far. We've come very far. 4-0 to Atletico. I think the toughest spot is that third goalkeeper, Pickford, Henderson, 1 and 2. Who could be the third? James Trafford, probably. But even that, he's not played very often, has he? But he wouldn't be bad as a third keeper. Girl Gaffer says Man United are smoking Atletico Madrid right now. Insane. I can't wait to watch them next week. Lewis Skelly, surely not. Surely not. Surprised Henderson gets picked for England considering his age. How old is he now? Surely Pickford is older than Henderson. Oh shit, fucking hell, I thought you meant Dean Henderson. Yeah, Jordan Henderson can't get in that squad, surely. He's fucking expired, this guy. Pictures him on the back of dinosaurs. Get that guy out. Get him out. Get him out. Not interested. No, we're doing a watch along for it, girl gaffer. Alistair Pope, maybe, just because of the injury record this season. I genuinely don't think James Trafford would be a bad shout. But can you give it to somebody who's not played? Why even bother taking free keepers? I know. 34. He's actually 35, Josh. Even worse. Even worse. He's 35. I think Abraham needs to prove to Tuchel that he can play better. Look, I don't care. As long as that bloody... what's his name? The striker that's Chelsea signed. Oh, I can't remember him. United were in for him as well. What's his name? As long as he don't get anywhere near that team, I'm alright. I don't mind who goes. I'd rather bloody Callum Wilson get called up than him. He's shit. What's his name? I can't remember. No, you weren't far off, Josh. I can never remember his name. Delap, that's it, Delap. De Crap. As long as De Crap don't get in, I don't mind. I don't mind. He won't be near the team, good. He shouldn't even be in the vicinity to wave that team bus off. He shouldn't, because something will go wrong. We'll probably just fucking drive straight into a bar or something. Can't believe how boring that first half was. Why does it happen to us, chat? Why every time we do a watch along is it boring arse? Kai, well in Kai. Good to see you in the chat, Kai. Hope you've recovered after your 2-0 defeat last week. What about Wanyeri? Not done enough for me, Josh. Not done enough. Or is that just because he's played for Arsenal? Where's he gone? To Palace? Has he gone to Palace? Well in, Kai. Oh, Arteta has got to be... Arteta has got to be the most hated manager by other managers in the Premier League. He's got to be. He's got to be, chat. He's got to be. Vic says, I just finished my exam at Arsenal, bottling it yet. Oh, they're shite, Vic. They're shite. How was your exam, Vic? Rosie! Well in, Rosie. Low blow, Holly. Thought this was a safe place. Sorry, guy. Rosie, how you feeling? We've not seen much so far. I'm not impressed with what I've seen. Brentford have had the best chance of the game. Tell me what's going on, Rosie, please. Oh, look at the reception Rosie's getting in the chat. Go on, Rosie. Release. I've been wondering why I can't get this. That's bad now that I know that, because I'm going to be playing with this. Good to see Bukayo on the bench. Eze's not been it. I felt good, but normally do worse than I thought I would. But I normally do worse than I thought I would. Oh no. I'm sure Holly's stream's got more XG than either of those teams. Hi everyone, too popular to say hello to everyone. Don't let her do that to you, chat. Look at the reception she's getting, look. I've just gone with a plain Rosie. Vic said I had to. First one went better than the second. So you'll probably do worse in the first one than the second then, Vic, if you're right. If you predicted correctly. Do you know what? I am bursting, chat, for a good night's sleep tonight. I am bursting. Has anyone else got a Fitbit and they tell you how many times you wake up at night? Which I don't remember this, but apparently I woke up. Holly, what's your next watch along? United, at the moment, the only one scheduled we've got is Manchester United women against Atletico next week. So I don't really understand this, right? My Fitbit has said that I've woke up at 3:17 till 3:23 a.m. Has anyone got a Fitbit? Polska says, my wife loves you. She's new to football and watching a female football fan is helping build her passion. I can't thank you enough, Holly. No, Polska, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough, Polska, because them types of comments there, they're what I live for. And tell your wife I love her too, and she sounds like an absolutely cracking woman. Vic says, I'm like Arsenal. I study hard and do well on assignments, but I bottle the exam. Love it, Vic! Are you going to live stream the World Cup? I would, Alistair. Genuinely, I would. But as I told you guys before, there's this weird thing that goes on that when England are playing, I always just wake up in the pub and I can't leave. Vic says, I had a Fitbit in high school. Now I have an Apple Watch. Ooh, check you out, Vic. Ah, I love that, Polska. Polska says, she is the best thing to happen to me. Well in, Polska. Romance isn't dead. Happy Valentine's Day, Polska. Look at this bit of hair as well. It's coming out for Valentine's Day, that. But yeah, I definitely will, Alistair. I definitely will. I will be doing live streams. I will. It's got to be done, innit? It's got to be done. World Cups every 4 years, guys. Every 4 years. I'm going to go mental. I'm going to go mental for it. Vic, is your manager called Mickle? Mickle. What a horrible name he's got as well. His name is literally Mickle. Mickle Arteta. Mickle. Mickle, your team losing. Sorry, Mickle. Oh, it's too cold outside, Mickle. Is it raining, Mickle? Sorry. That's his name. That's his name. I'm not even bantering there. That's his actual name. Can we go pub together for them? Oh, yeah. I'm busy. Joking, of course we can, Rosie. What pub would have us? I'll be on the pitch. Vic says, I have a professor named Mickle, so close enough, I guess. You taking the Mickle out of me? Josh Welling! You literally have a player called Brian. And you literally have a player called... You literally have a player called fucking... Just shut up, Rosie. Just shut up, you fucking idiot. Who invited her in here anyway? Holly, time her out. There's nothing wrong with Brian anyway. It's actually pronounced Brian. Mbum. Shut up, Kai, as well. Right, Alex. Holly hit a blank. Why are you all backing Rosie over me? Declan, exactly. Got a player called Declan. You've literally got a player called Victor as well. So shush. I'm off now anyway in a bit. You lot, the way she's done me there. She's come in for half time. She's absolutely done me. But it's the joke's on her because she's got Odegaard coming on. Good luck, Rosie. You ginger bitch. Alex. Holly, time Alex out. Are you doing a watch along for Man United this weekend? Oh, you're out of the FA Cup, aren't you? Failed to go beyond the first hurdle. Do you know what? That's actually mental because that's actually a form of bullying. And I actually find that really offensive. You don't realise later, Alex, the effect that that's going to have on me. When I am bawling my eyes out later on, Alex, I will think about what you just said. And I hope that it keeps you up. Thanks a lot, Alex. You've ruined my evening. Do Do you know why I should have been an actor, chat? Because I have genuine tears coming out. I have a genuine tear. Brentford have just kicked it out from kickoff. Just booed it out from kickoff. It's going to be a long night, chat. It's going to be a long night. It is going to be a long night. Come on, Brentford. Show a bit about you, will ya? Do you know what, chat? Genuinely, Kai says you need a tissue. I need a... Do you know what? I genuinely think I could be employed by footballing teams, not to manage, but when they need a kick up the fucking arse at half time, I genuinely think that I would excel at that. I think that should be, that's my calling, I think, is that I'm employed, I'm freelanced, employed. Jokeres misses, fuck you know. I should be employed, freelance contractor, to be, come in the chat, oh, I don't know what to, Thomas Frank, oh, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say to them. Tom, get out, give me 2 minutes, I'm telling you now, if Tottenham were losing 18-0 and I went in there at half time, they're going to win it 19-18. Probably 20-18. Thomas Frank's job saved. Tottenham back in the Big Six. Unless they played United. The thing is though, can you imagine me going into a Manchester United changing room and then I'd just be saying, look, you've got to get the ball to Bruno. Don't worry about anything. Get the ball to Bruno. Bruno never does any wrong. Bruno this, Bruno that. You definitely have the voice for that job. I could dial in as well. I don't even need to be there. I could literally be on call. So I'd just be at home doing a watch-along. Oh, look. Fucking Carrick's ringing me again. Go on, put me on loudspeaker, Carrick. Handball. No. I want to see a bit more of Igor tonight. Holly be the Fergie in disguise. And when it gets really rough, chat, I'll put on my Scottish accent. I'll say, if you players in there don't fix the fucking hell up, then I will get Scott McTominay and Fred back. And they will run that midfield. Can you imagine that? Kobe Mainu would be like, fuck that. Get my boots on. I'll play in my socks. Get my shin pads off. I'm putting it top corner. Can you imagine? I'll put Scotty and Fred back in the middle. Casemiro going, oh, I'm staying. I'll play for free. Adam Wharton's in the fucking waiting room out there. Be incredible. Incredible. Alice said, ironically, the Brentford game against United was what made me discover your channel. Christ. Why is Trashard called for handball there? You cheating, horrible, zombie Walking Dead lookalike prick. Who do you think you are? This is well and truly turned into a hate watch, chat. This has turned into a hate watch. I hate Arsenal. I hate them. And I never, ever want them to succeed. It's not just Arsenal and City fighting for the title. We're still in it. And Vic said, David, are you okay? Vic, behave. I want to see these two managers scrap anyway. Trossard really looks like he hasn't slept in years. Fucking zombie, that's why. He expired years ago. He's got more shopping in them bags than I've had over the fucking past 2 years. Oh, Odegaard, you stink, mate. You stink. Bloody hell. Timber, fouled. Referee is an absolute prat. Referee's a prat. Vic's got a fair point though. BAU as well, Alf. Come back from Disneyland thinking you're all fucking hard. You get timed out being nasty to David. Trossard, definitely not the same player he was at Brighton. McAllister is better out of those two, isn't he? Oh, wasn't it Trossard that got signed first? Who got signed first, Trossard or McAllister? Imagine if Sancho leaves us and gets a Premier League medal though. Why, where's he going to go? I heard though, David, that they can't get relegated. They can only get a deduction and a fine. Oh, Gyökeres, you're shit, mate. He's awful. He's worse than Weghorst. He's worse. Victor Weghorst. I'm bored of this. I'm bored of this. We should have watched the Barcelona game, shouldn't we? Still 4-0 there. United still 2-0 up. What are the stats like? 52% possession to Atletico. Both teams have had 4 shots. Both keepers have saved 2 shots. So, very close game. Just United have took their chances, I guess. Alvarez scored Atletico's last goal. 55 minutes plus 2. Igor shoots, blocked. Is Jamal playing? Yes, he is, Leo. They got no excuse. Well, they have got an excuse because obviously the mighty Rashford's not there, and Rafinha's not playing, which is a lot more of a loss than Rashford. Shane Russo went to Arsenal. I agree, Alistair. Do you think that was the right move? I think she's great. I think she is great, genuinely. Speaking of Alvarez, would you take him at United? Yeah, I wouldn't say no, Josh. Wouldn't say no. Yeah, I don't know. She's obviously a great player, and she's not done badly at Arsenal, but I can't help but think she'd have... I don't know. Arsenal aren't great, are they? Jensen dribbles it out. Hello, beautiful people, says Mazrik. Well in, Mazrik. Welcome in the chat. Hope you're well. Declan Rice. Zubamendi. Zubamendi is... Hate watch o'clock. Oh, this is well and truly turned into a hate watch, Mazrik. I need Thiago to score, says Polska. Well, you got a bet on Polska? Neither would I, considering he's ex-City, I know. Arsenal shot, blocked. Ooh, that looked like a good shot as well from Trossard. Trashard. Ooh, I think Kelleher would have got there, though. It was a backwards move for Russo. Don't understand why she did it. Well, she didn't. There was something about... She moaned about United, didn't she? I haven't used my I haven't used my massage feature on this chair yet. But I will use my footrest. Congrats on reaching 3k subs, Holly. Thank you, David. Couldn't do it without you all. Incredible, incredible bunch you are. Madueke shoots. Brentford appeal for handball. Rice. Ball into Timber. Good ball into Timber. Timber crosses. Trossard clears it. Well in, Trossard, you fucking idiot. 2026 plans for this channel. I have got a really, really exciting idea that I'm not going to tell you all about yet. But it's a little bit different than what we're used to, than what you're used to. And the only advice I'd give you all is when you see it, which will be a while from now, but when you see it, give it a go, because I think it's going to be incredible. Just give it a go, chat. Just give it a go. See how you get on. I think the videos will be really, really good. But it's very, very exciting. I'm very excited about it. It's going to take a lot of work in the background, but I think it will be worth it. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. Genuinely, I'm not just saying that. I'm not even just saying that. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Give it a CP, give it a go. Give it a go. You got to. Got to put your trust in me, guys, and give it a go. And then once you give it a go, you'll be hooked and you'll be begging for more. This is so exciting, says P. Alfie says, Holly going to be busy editing. This will be Holly's toughest challenge yet, I think, the editing of this idea that we've got. But I think it will be worth it in the end. And I really hope you guys enjoy it. And it hopefully won't be too long to wait. Rice, Trossard, fakes it, Odegaard. Odegaard! What is that? Holly says overtime, Alpha and P. I reckon this is going to excel Holly's editing ideas. What was that from Odegaard? It's been a while since I saw Saka score. Did you guys see the picture the other day, or the tweet, or whatever it was, and said, I always either see Saka in pictures standing at a corner flag or being down injured. It's so true. It's so true. Saka is always either taking corners or he's down injured. Rice does very well. Good strength, Rice. Who remembers the ice bucket challenge? Me, Karos, I remember that. Odegaard. Out wide to Timber. Is it too far? It is. Get him off, chat. Get him off. Oh, he's poor. He's took Eze off for him, guys. He is poor. I can just imagine Rosie's ginger head just literally going crazy in the front room watching this. Odegaard is shite. Look how comfy I look. I look absolutely in my element here, don't I? I've got Roy Keane here. I've got Bruno there. I've got Ahmad. I've got Ronaldo. I've got Rooney. I'm in my element. I think Arteta's got that sub wrong. Well, Odegaard's going to go and score now, isn't he? He's going to go and prove me wrong. Odegaard's the Norwegian Mkhitaryan. Gyökeres has done sweet FA as well, guys. Really has done sweet FA. Saka's having a chat with the coaching staff. Could potentially see Saka soon. Alf says, is that a new chair? Yes, Alf, it is a new chair. Why have Shrek on the wall? Oh, Shrek is the GOAT. How dare you, David? How have they scored that? Arsenal 1-0 up. How has Madueke scored that? Who's your favourite men's player and who's your favourite women's player? Favourite men's, what, of all time or right now? Right now, Bruno Fernandes. All time, Wayne Rooney. And women's player, either... It's going to sound controversial because they're not Manchester United players, but probably Lucy Bronze or Katie McCabe. I just like the aggression that they both have. Piss off, Madueke. How's he scored that? Kelleher, where are you, pal? Why is Kelleher so wrong-footed? How's he scored that? He's wrong-footed, Kelleher. Up the Arsenal, says Ellen. Piss off. Piss off the Arsenal. Jammy bastards. Jammy bastards as well. Madueke scored as well. The guy's done nothing the whole game. Nothing. Bruno and Toon, says Josh. Yeah, time for the chant. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. Oh! 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Boring bastards. My best male player is Reese Rice. And female has to be McCabe. She is, wow, she needs to sign a new contract. She's coming to United, Alex, so don't bother. Coyote with a long throw-in for Brentford to get them back into it. They don't deserve to be losing this, really. They don't deserve to be winning it, but they don't deserve to win. Why are you rooting for us to lose? You really want City to win another title over you? No, I don't care who wins the title. I just... Oh, shut up, Rhea. Fucking... How's that a foul? You just couldn't get there, you silly prick. Jill Scott's a great shout, Josh. I like Jill Scott. Jill Scott. Fuck off, you fucking prick! Oh, I love her. You gotta love her, ain't you? Right. Brentford are causing havoc in this box, by the way. Corner again. Third corner in a row. No, she ain't coming to you, Man U. Her lover Ford is at Arsenal. You just hate Arsenal. That sounds about right. I don't hate... Oh, I do hate Arsenal. I do hate Arsenal. They're unbearable, though, Girl Gaffer. They really are. They look like their shorts have just been discoloured in the washing. How's he missed that? Jensen's had nobody on the back post. Oh, Lewis Potter, sorry. How's he missed that? Raya goes long. Gyökeres. Can he control it? He does! Bloody hell! And then loses the ball. That's more like it. Well in, Gyökeres. He has been poor tonight. He's been poor. Do Arsenal fans, all you shameful Arsenal fans in the chat, do you think he's been poor as well? He's poor, he is. How did Arsenal score? God knows, Dixie. Cross comes in. Madueke, I don't think Kelleher does very well. His position is terrible. Take a drink for every time Gyökeres has lost the ball. Bloody hell, Alistair. I'd have liver failure. I'd lose my liver. What a jammy ass fuck shit goal, says Vic. Oh, Vic. That's a huge goal for Arsenal, though. It's only... Who's been poor? Both teams have been poor, really, Liam. But that's what Arsenal do, isn't it? They're poor. They don't particularly play well, but you don't need to if you're this well organised. You can just grind your way through games. It's not pretty at all, but there's already something scientifically wrong with anyone who would support Arsenal anyway. So they're probably not going to be upset with having to watch boring football for the rest of their lives and sing 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0. So yeah. Niall! Well in, Niall. Good to see you, Niall. Alistair says, need Arsenal to score. But they're playing poor, getting 3 points. That's what matters. Yeah. And that has come straight from an Arsenal fan, guys. Igor's on the run. On the run. Igor's on the run. Go on, Igor. Shoot. Save. Igor. Bit selfish, that. Are you sleeping, Holly? Sorry. No, I was just pretending to be an Arsenal fan. Needed to score that, Igor. Normal guy in the chat as well. Hello, normal guy. I hope you're doing well. Come on, Brentford. Need to get the midfielders in the game with Big Igor up top. Gyökeres, successful pass. Wow. Odegaard loses it. Ay. Go on, put the pressure on Igor. Ball out wide to Hincapié. Can he keep it on? No. Dribbles the ball away. Ref, come on, get a grip of this game. Saka's about to come on. So is Norgard. And big Jordan bloody Dinosaur Henderson. Hope you're well, Holly says. Nick, I am well. Thank you, Nick. Hope you're well too. I'm looking forward to seeing the short in fast forward. Which one? This one? Is that a foul? No. Jensen. Good opportunity here for Brentford. Wow, what a block from Gabriel. What a block from Gabriel. That's knocked the bloody pennies out of him. Thank you, normal guy. Appreciate that. I don't think Brentford passed the ball enough. What a block from Gabriel. Surely fossils aren't allowed on the pitch. Jordan Henderson can't be coming on. Oh, I don't like Arteta. Madueke makes way for Arsenal. Can Brentford claw back anything out of this game? Or is it game done? Arsenal fans will be pleased to see Saka coming on. Might win them some corners and fouls. Huge opportunity here for Brentford with a corner. They've not looked bad, to be fair, on their corners. They've been well delivered. They just don't seem to have any danger in the box. Saka handballs it, but I think it's in a natural position. Ayode with the throw in, long throw in again. Drives the ball, ready to go. If Jordan Henderson scores now, chat, we're done. We're done. If Hendo scores, we're done. Big opportunity here for Brentford. Flicked on. Goal! Top corner! What a header! What a header, Lewis Potter. What a header. What a header. 1-1. There we go. There we go. 1-1. To the Arsenal. 1-1. To the Arsenal. 1-1. To the Arsenal. Well in, Brentford. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it, Brentford. I knew you could do it, Brentford. Well in. Well in, lads. Oh, don't start all that. Don't start all that. Arteta's complaining. Somebody's on the floor in the box for Arsenal. Oh, don't start. This is where it happens, chat. The cheating's about to come out. The cheating's on its way. Here comes the cheats. Oh, Odegaard's complaining of a sore knee. How dare you score, Brentford, if Odegaard's got a sore knee? That's not fair. Mikel says not fair. Odegaard hurt his knee. Not fair. Can't score, not fair. Odegaard sore knee. Shut up, Mikel. We're all bored of everything you have to say. Get that Lego head and buck off. Always Arsenal in the drama. Come on, Brentford. Get one more. Come on, Brentford. To be fair, I see City do this every game. I hate the both of them. Up the buzzy bee, says Fishface. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Yarmouk comes off for Brentford. Norgard comes on. Arsenal are cooked, chat. Norgard is on smoke. Lewis Potter comes off. Well in, Lewis Potter. Arsenal are cooked. Oh, he's alright now. He's alright. He's alright. They know the goal's going to get given now. He's alright. He's up now. He's up now, chat. He's alright. Goal's been given. Oh, fine. I'll get up. Poor Odegaard. Fuch's sake, Arsenal. What the fuck are we doing? Says Alex Smith. Liam says Arsenal going to win the league. I bet you, Holly. Probably. What chance do Brentford have? Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Odegaard doesn't deserve this hate. Come on, Brentford. I'm not hating on Odegaard. I'm hating on Arteta. Mikel. Prattigard. See, I didn't say that. That weren't me. That was Josh. I never said that. I just repeat what the chat say. P says, bloody hell, when did these goals happen? It's because you fell asleep, P, because Arsenal's so boring. Sorry. I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate. Odegaard comes back on. Oh, he's struggling. He's very much struggling. They be buzzing after this, says Josh. Buzz, 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 buzz. That was a proper dad joke there from Josh. Brentford are going to be like prime Real Madrid now after that. Arsenal got stung by the big bubble bee, didn't they, Holly, going for honey? Brentford sucking the pollen out of Arsenal, out of old Mikel on the sideline. Foul as well, Saka. Bloody hell! Arsenal bottled it. You heard it here first, chat. It's either going to be a draw or Brentford are going to win this. We're going down with that fashion. Arteta reaction just tops it all off. What will he have to say after this? What will he have to say after this, Josh? Not fair. It's not fair. Brentford look like they want this now. Fit in the set piece merchants get schooled by a set piece coach. Raya goes long. Big 15 minutes here, chat. Oh no! Aya can't control it. Gyökeres. It's fine. It's only Gyökeres. Yeah, loses it. Oh, Aya, what are you doing? Can't wait for the North London derby, Botland and Botlam. Bottle and Botlam. Sausages versus sausages. Sausages versus skinless sausages versus skinned sausages. Arsenal going to win now, aren't they? I've overdone it. It's your lot's fault. You get me all going with the chat. Like I don't bloody... Like we've not just drawn to West Ham. Oh, God, Igor. What are you doing to me, pal? What are you doing to me, pal? Trossard on the left. I'm not bothered. Saka controls it. Away. Why am I pretending... What? Sausages versus spineless versus boneless, says Alistair. Chicken nuggets versus chicken dippers. Sausage versus bacon. This is why Brighton let Gyökeres go. They knew he wasn't good enough for the Premier League. Big Yok. Rice. Oh! Miscontrolled, but he recovers. Nkapie. Back to Rice. Back to Gabriel. Raya goes long. Into Saka. Saka headers into Zubimendi. Cleared by Brighton. Waffles versus eggs, says Declan. Well in, Declan. Mosquera commits a foul for Arsenal. Have I turned into MJ? Got to be starting something. Yeah. Any chance Arsenal win? Jay says, hi Holly, can't stay with you. See you in a few weeks. Keep in touch. I'll be watching out for you. Thanks, Jay. See you soon. Thanks for coming in, Jay. I've been very impressed with Jensen tonight. I think he's been really good. He's actually a really good player for Brentford, isn't he? He was good against us as well. Calafiori and Martin Belly comes on. Don't like Martinelli. What's the possession between these two? Let's have a look at the scores around the doors as well. Atletico Barcelona still 4-0. Scores on the doors. United still 2-0 up. The stats on here are 61% possession for Arsenal. Expected goals are very much in Brentford's favour though, with 1.9. And Arsenal are at 0.5 XG. That was funny. Manchester United didn't win against West Ham. Who do you support, Liam? Is it Arsenal? By any chance? Because it was funny when we beat Arsenal. Is Jensen Brentford captain now? I don't think so. Is he? I can't see an armband, but they have got white. Has Bradley done his ACL, Alistair? Who are you cheering for at the FA Cup games? Not sure yet, Declan. Daniel, yes, he did indeed, but in the Championship. Come on, you bees, says David. Liam says Arsenal, yes. Yeah, Liam, best joke of the whole year was when you scored. Do you remember when you scored that really shit goal? Was it Marino? Marino! oh, Marino, oh. And then literally kick off and then Cunha scored and we beat you 3-2. That was so funny. I have not stopped laughing since that joke happened. It was so funny. Who else thinks that was really funny, chat? Oh, do you know what? Marino, whoa, Marino, whoa. Cunha went, pardon? Oh, Cunha went, pardon? Give me a sec. Oh, no! Oh, it was literally comedy gold. It was so funny. They thought they had it. Do you know what the worst thing is? Is they thought they had a draw. And United went, we ain't drawn against you. It was bloody hilarious, wasn't it? Oh, God. Good times, eh? Do you watch women's Man United games? We're doing a watch-along next week for that, gent. Because they're shite against bottom 6 clubs. Who are? United are? Or Arsenal are? Because we've beat you, we've beat Chelsea, we've beat Liverpool, we smashed City. Are they bottom 6? And we beat Tottenham. We beat all the top 6. And, Liam, your first goal was an own goal, because we felt bad for you. Second goal was a fumble in the box. Boo-hoo. Well in, Liam. You know I'm only joking, Liam. We can give it and take it. If anything, United struggled against the bottom 6. Yeah, we did. Gent says the women are currently 2-0 up versus Atleti. I know, Gent, they're doing very, very well. Oh, female linesman at this game, when you just noticed. Beating Liverpool isn't an achievement, says Vic. What's going on here? Brentford really aren't happy about something. Ah, that's not... He's just mistimed the kick. It's a foul, but it's nothing more than that. But you couldn't beat us, says David. David, there's still a fixture left in us against you. And when we do beat you, David, it will be joyous. I will be joyful. Guarantee you now, David, the next time you play us, we win. Got loads of... 2 Ed Sheerans in the stand at Brentford. He already has a yellow. Oh, he should be off then. I didn't know. I forgot about that, Janskia. You're right. Come on, Igor. Score for Brentford. Come on. We'll see about that, Holly. How can Brentford be called the Bees but they don't swarm the box? Josh, you're on one tonight. Come on, put the ball in. Oh, I thought it was in. Crikey. Wow, that had some zip on that. Ray had to get a hand on that. Fair play to Ray. I thought that was in. Jensen, my man of the match here. Great player, him. Great player. Josh is on fire tonight. He's cracking them dad jokes out, P, like he's bloody a dad of 6. Why has the ref stopped it here? Just because Ray has fell over. Get up, Raya. Oh, do you know what? When stuff like this happens, it kills the game. It absolutely kills the game. Raya, you are an embarrassment. Embarrassment to the sport. Get up, you embarrassing pigeon. Come on, Brentford, please. This is why I took so much joy in beating this team, because they are arseholes. Cheating bastards, a lot of them. David says you might have an ex-player. You might have an ex-player for a head coach, but we have a top-class head coach that knows how to beat the big teams. Referee's booked someone here. I don't know who he's booked. He must have booked Timber. Oh no, he's booked Dango's reaction. I'm not surprised, Dango. I'm not surprised Dango's fuming there. It's a foul. Timber's all over him. I'd like to see Igor get one more chance. Pressure's on for Arsenal if they don't get a win here. Vic says, I hope Arsenal draw every remaining game so that we win the league and their fans are happy about not losing a game since January. It's a win-win. Dear God, Josh, you're killing me, says Alf. Are you Googling these, Josh? ChatGPT? ChatGPT Josh? Calafiori with a bit of space for Arsenal. Martinelli wants it. Give it Martinelli, Christ. I'd rather give it Garnacho. Martinelli gets it. He's going to humble me now, isn't he? Ball across the box. Away. Come on, Brentford, says Mr. Sold Bean or Mrs. Old Bean. One or the other. I don't see how Arsenal are going to score unless it's an own goal. Well in. No, ref, it's not gone off. It's not gone off. Well in. Well in, Brentford. Very impressed with Brentford this second half. Igor now. He gets there ahead of Gabriel. It's got to be! Oh! Fuck! How have they tackled him there? Oh! I'm actually not Holly, just what springs to mind. Just a creative mind. Paul says, just want to say, came across your channel and your content is excellent. Paul Mono from Dublin. Thank you so much, Paul. That means a lot. Thank you so much for popping in and saying that. Really appreciate that, Paul. Thank you very much, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Another long throw in for Brentford. Norgard. Cross comes in. Raya saves. Oh, Raya goes long towards Martinelli. Kelleher. Headers away. Well done. Relax, relax. Player of the season so far and worst player so far. Do you know, Declan, that interesting stat? Bruno Fernandes, on SofaScore, is in the front running for the player of the season in the Premier League. Believe it. Believe it. But then again, Odegaard is just under him, so what does that tell you? Here we are, Holly. Brentford do long throw-ins and Dalot fit right in. Dalot should come to Brentford. Dalot suits a Brentford or an Everton. Garcia sent off for Barca. Oh, it was always going to happen, Declan, wasn't it? They were always going to lose their heads. Keller with a nice touch. All the time in the world now, Kelleher. Last minute of the game. Igor pressures Gabriel. Gabriel finds Rice. Into Calafiori. Back to Rice. Martinelli. Ball forward into Calafiori. Can he get it under control? No. Brentford win it back. And now he's complaining, Calafiori. Come on, Brentford. Go on, Brentford. Show what you're made of. Show what you're made of, Brentford. Great ball in. Oh, just nicked away by Rice. Rice saves Arsenal again. You guys have flooding. No, not as bad as you, Paul. I've seen how bad your flooding is. Obviously on the news. Oh, Rice nicks it at the death. Norgard was just about to slot it in for a Brentford win. But Rice again saves Arsenal. What would they do without him? Them lungs are incredible. He has got an incredible pair of lungs, he has. 5 added minutes. Igor to win it for Brentford. Fucking hell. I'll let you know when that lands next week, chat. I'll let you know when that ball lands next week. He is rotten tonight. What a ball from Jensen. He's incredible. He has played phenomenally tonight. It's not far off, to be fair. It's not far off from Igor. It's probably harsh of me to say that the ball's never going to land, but look, you got to be scoring that. He's had the opportunities tonight, him. He's had the opportunities tonight. Since I said earlier I'd like Igor to have another opportunity, he's had 3. He's had 3 opportunities. That ball was sponsored by NASA. Damn, Brentford is selling hard. You think Brentford were fighting for the title at this point? Odegaard has it by far, says the fake watchers. David's back. Well in, David. Damn, Brentford selling hard. Rice or Odegaard, player of the season so far. Well, you think Odegaard has been player of the season? Surely not. Timber, he's in for Arsenal. Martinelli to win it. Save by Kelleher. Brilliant save. Martinelli 1v1 to win it. Oh, this has turned into a spicy Rice, this has. Igor. Terrible. Still Igor. What can he do with it? Jensen tries the Rabona. Mascara sees it out. Oh, Martinelli there. Very, very, very close to Arsenal winning the game. Kelleher, what a save. What a save from Kelleher. Fair play. Fair play. Got someone down for cramp here. Get him off. Taking Bruno out of the equation. What? You don't think Bruno's in with a shout of player of the season? Or am I just being Man United biased there? I can't help but think surely he is. That's your Irish keeper. He's brilliant, Alistair. He's brilliant. Don't know why Bruno's having this season of his life. Gonna head off for tonight as my head is pounding. Incredible stream as always. Holly sending love. Thanks, David. Thanks for coming in, David. Hope you have a lovely weekend, David. Hope you feel better soon as well, David. 41 people in the chat at the moment, guys. If you haven't, please drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, Brentford. Show us what you got. Do you know what always makes me laugh at Brentford is the big flats or big apartments next to it, next to the stadium. And that's an Arsenal throw-in. Oh, they don't get it. Referee's gone the other way. See you next week for United versus Everton. No worries, Polska. Have a lovely evening. Tell your wife I said good night as well. Well, it's good night here. Good day to you. Oh, I get what you mean, Declan. Trying to get better, says David. That's all you can do, David. Just try. Long throw in here for Brentford. Probably the last opportunity of the game. And Raya catches. Too late for Arsenal, is it? Too late. It's got to be too late for Arsenal. Rice goes forward. Oh, no. Rice has kind of killed it there. Timber. Misplaced pass. Can Brentford attack one more time? Switches. Great ball. What a ball. And Raya keeps it in as well. Referee's got to call it here. He's got to call it here. That's it. 1-1. Manchester United 3, Atletico Madrid, says Reaper. Well in, United. Well in, United, ladies. We're going far in the Champions League this season. If you're playing same day as us, I'll miss your stream. So, pressure's on for Arsenal, is it? Is the pressure on for Arsenal? Not really, is it? It's not really. Not really. Where does that leave them? Great result for Brentford, though. Where does that leave Arsenal? Still 4 points ahead. Why is everyone getting upset? Still 4 points ahead. I know we've got a long way to go, but if they carry on bottling it, now that might be a little bit of an issue. But I'm going to leave it there anyway because I'm going to go on Twitch now. So if you fancy staying and well, not staying, but if you fancy joining me on Twitch at Holly Cashin, follow me over there, and you'll be notified anytime I go live. I'll be playing whatever the chat want me to, so please do follow me over to Twitch if you fancy it. You won't regret it. It is a good laugh. So please do consider it. But thank you all for watching. Thank you again for helping me hit 3,000 subs on YouTube. Absolutely incredible. Alex is fucking fuming tonight. Good night, Holly. Yeah, thank you all. It's been very, very enjoyable as always. You're always an enjoyable, amazing chat that I can engage with as much as possible. So thank you all. Please do consider joining me on Twitch. I will see you over there if you fancy it.